Alright, I think we're back now. Sorry about that. Technical difficulty sent us off the air.
As we resume action again, Roaring Buffalo kicks D. Hayes in the back. Oh, but D. Hayes with a nice reversal. And now takes back control of this match. Puts Buffalo on his back. And tags in Jimmy the Natural Hayes. Oh, okay, trying to stomp his hand. Ooh. Jimmy going for a nice submission. Oh, but Roaring Buffalo gets out of it. Jimmy the Natural Hayes sins.
Oh, but he's caught by Roaring Buffalo with a big side takedown. Goes for the pin, but only gets a 1 count.
Nice. A few elbows to the noggin of Jimmy.
Lifts Jimmy back up. What will he do with him? Looks like he'll send him to his corner. Maybe try to make a tag to Bidzil. But blocked by Jimmy. Reverses and is going to send Roaring back across the ring into his corner.
Go on. I mean, this is going shot after shot after shot. Man, it's going back and forth.
Back and forth once again. May be controlled by whoever can make this tag. As both men could use their fresh partner at this moment. Big boot by Buffalo takes Jimmy into a stunned state to send him back to the corner. Looks to make the tag, but no, Jimmy reverses quickly. And he will send Buffalo back across the ring. Back and forth we go, back and forth we go. Jimmy Hayes makes the tag. D comes in with a big boot to the gut. And then a clothesline takedown.
Oh, nice. Buffalo. Oh, nice suplex. I mean, that was with authority, too.
Buffalo has been holding his own, but really needs to probably get the tag into Bidzil now.
Okay.
Not sure what happened there. Miscommunication between the Navajo Nation. A belly-to-back overhead suplex.
And D. Hayes takes back control with a few shots to the head to Buffalo.
Notice D and Jimmy both go back to the brawling style. Last week it was a lot of technical moves against the Blood Covenant, and that didn't work too well for them. Looks like they're more out to brawl here today against the Navajo Nation.
And will that work? Oh, nice just nice suplex overall by Buffalo.
Sends him to the corner looking for the tag again, maybe. But blocked once again. The Hayes brothers just not allowing Buffalo to make that tag in his corner.
And that is something that Buffalo desperately needs.
Once again, the tag. Jimmy, the freshman, comes in with a big boot. Lifts him up into a Samoan position. Oh, big attitude adjustment.
And stomps on the back of Buffalo's head. Just stalking Buffalo now. Waiting for him to get up.
Again, if you're just tuning in, please hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications so you'll know when we're on and you can catch us live. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down if you like what you're seeing.
Buffalo looks like he's trying... Oh! Puts Jimmy Hayes upside down. Oh, but just kicks him and knocks him down.
Snapmare takedown by Jimmy. But blocks the suplex. Shot to the gut. You can see Buffalo still wanting to go for that tag. Will Jimmy reverse yet again? Yes, he will. They will just not let Buffalo make the tag into Bidzil. As long as they're controlling the match, that'll work. Lifts him to the top rope. Oh! A punch from D. Hayes sends Buffalo down to the ground hard.
Oh, and just wrenching at that neck to Buffalo. Will he tap out?
Not yet, but they have sure done the damage. Jimmy just stalking his prey. Oh, it looks like he's going to lift him up for that jackhammer. He does. Walks him around and over into the pin position. One. Oh, broken up by Bidzil Nakamo.
It looked like D.
Oh, and Jimmy goes after him now. Looks like he's going to set him up.
Will this be successful?
Takes him into the jackhammer position. Jimmy Hayes has laid out both of the Navajo Nation with massive jackhammers. Tags D. Hayes back into the match.
My God, just sends them both down with authority. My Lord.
Oh, big takeover slam by D. Hayes. Lifts him up. Reverse overhead gut-wrench suplex.
The Hayes brothers really taking advantage of the fact that a Roaring Buffalo hasn't made a tag in a while.
Seems like anger, just frustration maybe, laying it out on Buffalo. Buffalo fights back, however. Slingshot.
Oh!
Falcon arrow type slam.
Goes for the pin.
Goes for the pin. Jimmy's in and kicks out anyway.
Kicks out, man.
Oh, goes for a drop kick, but D. Hayes moves. He lifts Roaring Buffalo up, who floats over and kicks him in the calf.
Effective going after that knee.
Oh, powerbomb into a pin. 1, 2. No, rolls it over into the Boston Crab. Will D. Hayes tap out?
I don't know.
No, he reaches back and gets out of the maneuver.
Will not tap out
What
of this
an
match.
exciting sequence of move here by these tag team. Roaring Buffalo just trying to stay alive. Gets into a pinning predicament and almost pulls out a victory in the submission hold.
Goes for the pin. We'll get it. 1, 2.
No, kick out by D. Hayes.
Oh. D. Hayes still saying, I've got much more left in me. Come on.
Doesn't go for the double team maneuver this time. Just walks over and gets the tag as D. Hayes makes a tag to Jimmy. Jimmy spears Bidzil Nakamo right to the ground.
Alright, sits up. Bidzil.
Double axe handle to the back. Again, brutal strength from the Hayes brothers. A knee lift takes him down. Hey, Jake. Yes, he does. Boots and Blood versus the Cream of the Crop is our 5th match this evening. If Boots and Blood win, Jake Bagwell, you will be the #1 contender for your partner's Universal title. However, if Casey Colossus or Johnny Johnson get the pinfall win, they will be the #1 contender for Morgan's title.
And Jimmy Hayes going for a pin. 1, 2. Ah, Bidzil kicks out at 2.
The Hayes brothers have definitely dominated this match with just brute force over the Navajo Nation.
Elbow to the knee. Sits Bidzil up.
Looks like he's setting him up again for the jackhammer, but it's blocked by Bidzil. Snap suplex of his own.
Bidzil trying to take back control of this match.
Oh, arm wrench, arm breaker over the shoulder. Bidzil fights back though with an elbow. Lifts him up. Jimmy floats over. Kicks him in the leg. Then goes for a kick to the gut. No, blocked by Bidzil. Shrugged off, however, by Jimmy. Bidzil sends Jimmy to the corner looking for a tag maneuver. No, reversed by Jimmy again.
What a match this has been. All 4 competitors just laying it all out on the line.
Oh, big kick from Bidzil Nakamo. Lifts him up into belly-to-back suplex position.
Oh, but Jimmy with a nice clothesline to put Bidzil back on his back. Picks up Bidzil. What's going here for?
Suplex on the rope, too. Doing damage to the knee and the back with that takedown.
Just another natural suplex, as Jimmy would put it.
Oh, as Bidzil reverses, D takes Bidzil over the top rope with a suplex to the arena floor.
Wow, I mean that's gonna cause some serious damage to that back, no doubt.
The Hayes brothers with a power slam outside the ring. They have gone with brute force in this match over the Navajo Nation. Bidzill's fighting back. He gets back in the ring. Good move there. Get away from the trouble. Sends Jimmy into his own corner, looking probably for a tag team maneuver here. Jimmy once again reverses. The Hayes brothers have refused to let the Navajo Nation get any tag team maneuvers off on them.
And that has definitely affected the Navajo Nation. Without any tags, ooh. Picks up Bidzill.
Oh, another big attitude adjustment from Jimmy the Natural Hayes. Oh, fireman's carry. Bidzill trying to make a stand here.
Trying to get something going with his tag team partner.
Finally a tag.
Yes, and desperately needed one too.
Oh, double arm drag takedown. Kicks to the front and the back. The Navajo Nation are working over Jimmy Hayes now. Jimmy elbow trying to get back into this. Gonna take him to his corner.
Is this gonna get another Hayes brother tag? No, it's not.
Belly to back suplex takedown. Oh, and there's that cannonball senton splash from Roaring Buffalo.
Oh, Navajo Nation is really taking back control of this match. From just the brute strength that the Hayes brothers were dishing out to them.
Big tomahawk chop to the head of Jimmy Hayes. Tries to follow in with a big boot, but is caught. Kicked in the hamstring. Jimmy picks him up. Powerbomb into the pin. One, two. No, reverses it into a Boston Crab.
Will he tap out?
Has Roaring Buffalo suffered enough damage to that back? No, he reaches back and is able to get out of the hold.
To say this match isn't over yet.
Jimmy goes over and tags in D. Hayes. Roaring Buffalo with a leaping tag to Bidzill. Bidzill busts D. Hayes open with a flying knee. 3 of them in a row. Turning this match around, and D is just a bloody mess now.
Oh, how much is that going to impact this match?
Big powerbomb from Bidzill. Has the pin.
2. Oh.
Rolls it over into the Boston Crab. Will D. Hayes tap? No, Jimmy punches his partner out of the hold.
Smart move, Jimmy. Smart move.
We have seen total domination by the Hayes brothers until that fury of knees from Bidzill Nakamo has busted D. Hayes open. I'm not sure D. Hayes is going to be able to recover, and I think his partner Jimmy knows that. He's in there breaking up pins, keeping his team alive.
What's Bidzill doing?
Little slingshot body splash there.
Oh, I mean, if they could just get rid of Jimmy, I think this one's over.
Oh, he's caught in a sit-out powerbomb by D. Hayes. Desperation maneuver, but he's staying in the ring. Probably should have made a tag there.
Sends them over to their corner.
To the rope. They just run into each other. Backhand chop. And Bidzill sends him into the Navajo Nation's corner. I think some confusion from D. Hayes, probably because of his head just being a bloody mess. Double elbow takedown. Roaring Buffalo back in now.
Oh, nice shot from D. Takes them back to their corner.
And now tags in Jimmy. I think that's the best move for him. Jimmy with a big boot to the midsection.
What can Jimmy do?
Oh, he busts Roaring Buffalo open with a sharp punch to the head.
Oh, and Jimmy is gloating about it.
Big elbow drop, but he misses. Buffalo with a DDT takedown.
Oh, could have busted him open in that DDT.
What was a systematic dismantling of the Navajo Nation by Jimmy Hayes, and D. Hayes has turned around here with the introduction of 3 swift knees from Bidzill that got him back in the match. Hey, Raven, welcome to the show. A big neck breaker from Jimmy Hayes. He still wants to look like he's in control here. Oh no, tags in his partner D. I'm not sure that's the best move.
I'm not even sure D is fully recovered yet.
D. Hayes is a crimson mask right now.
Dragging D across the ring. Could they go for a tag?
Oh, stomps right on that forehead that is all busted open. A big tomahawk chop to the head. Bidzill stomps on him. Oh, he goes for that senton bomb that he's hit 2 or 3 times, but D. Hayes got the knees up.
Go for the power bomb. Oh, hits the power bomb. 1, 2. Bidzill kicks out.
D. Hayes has him in a Boston Crab, but Bidzill reaches back and breaks him out.
All 4 competitors want this match so badly.
Literally blood, sweat, and tears trying to get the win here. D. Hayes sends Bidzill into his corner. Goes for the double team maneuver, but Bidzill kicks his way out and is going to send D over to the Navajo Nation's corner.
Oh, but D. Hayes has other plans and sends Bidzill back to their corner.
Thank you for the thumbs up and the subscription there, Raven. We're on Monday and Thursday nights. Monday night is Maverick Shootout. Thursday night is Raider Affliction Wrestling.
Bidzill just sends him back to their corner.
Tags in Buffalo.
Not sure if that was the best move.
Double back elbow there from the Navajo Nation.
And Buffalo just...
He's posing for the crowd. Stomps to that bloody head of D. Hayes again. Oh, and a drop kick to the head. D. Hayes has had it. How can he find the spirit to fight on here?
I don't know, something in his core is just telling him, come on, D, come on. Oh, and D trying to recover.
Buffalo stares him down. D sends him into the Hayes corner. Oh, sets him up now for the tree of woe, it looks like. Yes, he has him tied up. Goes to stomp him, but Buffalo quick sits up and knees D. Hayes in the head.
D with a nice reversal. Oh,
here comes that pump handle suplex type maneuver that D. Hayes has pulled out a couple of times now. As he waits for him to get up, he's caught by Buffalo, a dragon screw leg whip.
Wow, what a great match this has been.
This is tag team wrestling at its best, no doubt. Back and forth here between the Navajo Nation and the Hayes brothers. Roaring Buffalo once again just staring D. Hayes down. A fireman's carry will take him over, though.
Buffalo just staring him down again as D. Hayes is trying to recover.
I'm not sure what Buffalo's trying to prove with this. He keeps going back to just watching D. Hayes. Maybe mesmerized by the blood. The referee goes down there.
Oh, no. Oh, he's getting it back up now. That's good. Oh, what's Buffalo doing?
Sets D. Hayes up on the top rope. D reverses, however, kicks him off. Down with a double axe handle across the head. Now D. Hayes just seems to be staring over Roaring Buffalo.
What is with the whole staring down thing?
Maybe confusion. These are the two guys that are losing blood. Maybe not quite sure where they're at or what's going on. A big kick from D. Hayes keeps Roaring Buffalo down. Oh, sets him up for a cloverleaf type maneuver. Rolls it over. But Buffalo gets out of the hold.
He really needs to make a tag to Jimmy Hayes right now.
Both men are just scrapping as D. Hayes takes him down with a power slam. Sends him to the corner, goes for the double team maneuver, but Buffalo kicks it out and sends him back across the ring to his corner.
Makes a tag to Bidzill. Tag.
Double arm drag into the kicks. You know, earlier in the match, the Hayes brothers were in control because they wouldn't allow the Navajo Nation to do double team maneuvers. Here lately, though, it's gone the other way. Navajo Nation pulled off several double team maneuvers, especially on D. Hayes, who they've isolated at this point, and let's face it, are just mutilating the guy.
Oh, just crank it down on that neck, man.
Excuse me.
Can D. Hayes make a tag? He's back in it.
Bidzill sends him back into the corner, but D. Hayes kicking his way out. Can he make it across the ring to Jimmy? First with a big side suplex slam. Gets Bidzill up, sends him to the corner.
Oh, again.
Knee to the head. Once again, striking where he's already busted open. D with the reversal. He's going to try once again.
And, oh, no, not again.
Now it's the Navajo Nation that will not allow those double teams. Reverses into a face buster takedown.
And just staring down
Now
D again.
Bidzill's staring him down, yeah. Sends him to his corner.
Hey, did he not get the tag?
No tag, gonna lift him to the top rope. This backfired last time, and it does again. D fights his way out. Jumps, but is caught and thrown across the ring by Bidzill Nakamo.
Oh, that's not what he had planned at all for D. Alright, sends him back to his corner.
The Navajo Nation, I think, are trying to figure out a way to finish this man off. Oh, snapmares him over with the flip, and then a kick to the back from Bidzill Nakamo. Roaring Buffalo in control.
Oh, what's he gonna do here to D?
Flips him around with a big Falcon Arrow Slam.
Well,
this could be all. Stomps to the head. And that big tomahawk chop across the forehead.
will somebody be going for a penny anytime soon?
Once again, Buffalo lifts him up and just stares him down. They're adding insult to injury at this point against D. Hayes. Buffalo sends him out of the ring. What's he going to do to him now? Oh, no. DDT on the apron. Takes D. Hayes outside. There's that big senton bomb again. Oh, Jimmy's had enough. He hits a neck breaker on Buffalo, taking him down outside the ring.
Just can't stand D. Hayes getting kicked. My God. Off the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. Oh. All three of them outside the ring at this moment. Oh, fireman's carry from Jimmy.
They send Roaring Buffalo back in the ring. D. Hayes would be wise to make the tag here.
But does he?
No, he's going to try to work on Roaring Buffalo himself. Looks like that cloverleaf maneuver again. No laughing matter here. Trying to hold on, wrenches it, but Roaring Buffalo reverses his way out. D. Hayes just doesn't have the strength. Oh, and starts elbowing him to the head.
How much more does D have left in his system?
I can't imagine it's too much more. We're going on 30 minutes here in this match.
30 minutes, oh my God.
D. Hayes sends him across the ring. Goes for a tag type maneuver, gets reversed. Oh, with a cutter over into a dragon sleeper.
Will this be the end?
Will Buffalo tap out? Wrenching on that neck hard. No. He's fighting back and he pulls D. Hayes over to stay alive.
Oh, nice resiliency by Buffalo.
Without a doubt, the bloodiest face I've seen so far. Raven, we do not have women on our show. We're actually affiliated with Elite Extreme Women, Susie the Elf's show. We're going to run a lot of cross-promotional stuff between the two, but we don't have women directly on this show, just like she doesn't have men on hers.
Yes, Jake. It has been an awesome match so far. I mean,
yeah, if you're tuning in for the first time, be sure and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications so you don't miss us when we go live. Give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, whatever you think of the show so we know which way to go from here. These two teams are laying it out on the line. Both teams lost last week in this tag team round robin, so they can't afford a loss here. And boy, they are giving it everything they got tonight.
Oh my God. Buffalo just sends Jimmy over to his corner. Oh, but Jimmy denies that.
Kicks his way out. He takes him over. And spins on him. Adding a little insult there. Slaps him on the back of the head. Now he's going outside the ring to gloat right in front of Manslayer and Nakamo. Not sure what Jimmy Hayes is thinking here. But they let him get away with it.
Wow, that's...
But it gave Buffalo time to recover, and he kicks Jimmy off.
Wow. Alright. Can Buffalo capitalize?
Big tomahawk chop to the head. Buffalo has gone to that move several times.
Oh, Jimmy with another denial.
Side Russian leg sweep. Takes Roaring Buffalo down.
And this appears to be recovering and measuring up.
Staring him down, maybe getting his own wind at this point. This match is going long. Picks him up in a sharpshooter type maneuver. Oh, and that's all that Buffalo could take. Remember, D kept locking him in a sharpshooter type maneuver. This was Jimmy's way of continuing that work on the back. Finally pays off here. The Hayes brothers victorious, although it would be hard to say D. Hayes looks at, oh, they're not done.
Oh,
they're going to prove a point with the Navajo Nation here. The funny thing is the same thing happened last week when the Natural Forces beat the Navajo Nation.
Oh my gosh.
They stayed in and worked him over some more. D. Hayes is a mess. I hope Medical's ready to see him.
Oh. I mean, come on. What is it with the Navajo Nation that everybody hates? This is twice.
You got to give it to D. Hayes, though, finishing that match. What guts, what determination for his team to keep them alive in this round-robin event for the Maverick Deuces Wild Tag Team Champions.
What a great match, yes.
We leave that action for four-way chaos now. A four-way Extreme Rules match. The winner will be the #1 contender for the yet-to-be-crowned U.S. title. That'll be later in the show. But from left to right here, we've got the Ugandan warrior, Kazama, the cowboy Ace Brunson, the masked man, Death Ray, and on the far right, Lord Amadeus himself.
Alright, this fatal format, this fatal four-way is going to be epic. I mean, I'm hoping there's going to be blood in it, but no guaranteeing for that. My pick is Death Ray. Mainly because of his size, biggest man in the match. I mean, come on.
He actually spent some time in Raider, too. You're not fooling me, Josh. I think all four men are capable of taking this match, so it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top. Oh, hey, Aluminum Falcon, welcome to the show. I didn't see you there earlier. You missed the Natural Forces and Blood Coven in the opening match. The Blood Coven came out victorious. The second match saw Lord Amadeus once again fall to Night Fury 2 weeks in a row now. And then the third match was the tag team match that just ended between the Hayes brothers, who came out victorious over the Navajo Nation.
I mean, what a match that truly was. Going on, 35 minutes?
Something like that. We had a technical difficulty in the middle of the match.
Anyway, a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match for our next match. Let's get down to ringside. Alright, from Paco, Texas, he's 6'3", 244 pounds, we have Cowboy Ace Brunson.
Double Cowboy Tough here as Cowboy Ace Brunson comes to the ring.
He's from Texas.
The fake natural was here. Jimmy the Natural Hayes, I assume, is the fake one, or Jake Bagwell? That may be a debate that has to be settled at a later time, Jake.
As for this match, Cowboy really make his mark in this, being that Texas brawler like he is. I mean, I think that's definitely his advantage in this match. Being what he is, a good old-fashioned brawler. I mean, my God.
Yeah, we'll see if he can hold up against some of these opponents that have a lot of power in Death Ray and Kazama. Speaking of Death Ray.
From the 7th, he's 6'10", 321 pounds. He is the dreaded, terrifying Death Ray. I mean, just where he's from is frightening. I mean, he's from hell.
The mood definitely changes as Death Ray gets ready to enter here.
That's funny, Jake Bagwell. I think Jimmy would have some few words with you. Alright, Death Ray being a monster like he is.
Elfie, welcome to the show, sis.
Well, Death Ray being from Maverick and have some experience with Raider, and then coming back to Maverick. I mean, well...
Death Ray makes his way to the ring here. He's definitely looking to make a mark as he returns to Maverick Championship Wrestling. You gotta think he would like to put himself in line for more titles. Been a while for him since he's been a champion.
Oh, yes. Death Ray looking to really make his mark in this match. His size and overall capacity that he holds. I'm really looking forward to him to make a huge impact. A lot of big moves. Not that type of high flyer, but well, he didn't high fly a lot. Oh my. Death Ray obviously being the biggest man in the match. Let's see how that works out for him tonight. Alright. For his next opponent, from Uganda, he's 6'4", 275 pounds. He is the Ugandan warrior Kazama.
Kazama makes his way down to the ring. Spoke about it last week. Kazama is the son of the Ugandan giant Kamala. Many will remember him from the 80s and 90s. Kazama, though, born here in the States, but obviously spent a lot of time in Uganda with his dad.
Yeah. So I mean, his wrestling ability is second to none.
Look at Death Ray staring down Kazama there, not intimidated at all.
Wow. All right, as Kazama awaits his next opponent. Coming from Fubar City, he's 6'5", 257 pounds. He is Lord Amadeus.
Lord Amadeus will finish this fatal four-way grouping here. The winner of this match will be declared the #1 contender for the United States Championship, which will be decided tonight in a ladder match between T-Money and John the Revelator. Both of those guys winning fatal six-way matches last week. Fatal four-way matches last week.
Yes.
To determine their spot tonight. But the winner...
I can't see him.
We have power problems every time Lord Amadeus comes out.
Yeah, he
sucks the energy right out of the building. It's kind of funny.
He's electrifying.
Anyway, the winner of this match will be that #1 contender for that title that'll be decided later tonight. As Jake Bagwell alluded to there in the chat, tonight Boots and Blood, which is himself and his partner, the Universal Champion, Mordred Nightwalker, will be taking on the cream of the crop, Casey Colossus and Johnny B. Good Johnson. If Boots and Blood is able to win this tag team match, Jake will be the #1 contender for the Universal title that his partner holds. However, if Casey gets a pin or Johnny gets the pin, they will be the #1 contender for Mordred's Universal Championship.
All right. So far, like 5 seconds in the match, we start off with just chaos.
Lord Amadeus is separated off with Death Ray, while Cowboy Ace Brunson and Kazama work each other over.
Our first pin of the night is on Death Ray. Lord Amadeus taking full control over Death Ray. Amadeus picks up Death Ray, but Death Ray with a nice counter.
Outside the ring, Cowboy Ace Brunson has reversed things in his favor over Kazama. A big side slam from Death Ray in the ring, as Kazama has a arm drag takeover outside the ring.
Death Ray taking full control over Amadeus now. Amadeus trying to recover on the ropes. Oh, but takes a big hit from Death Ray.
Death Ray with a neck breaker on Amadeus.
Oh, nice.
Fireman's carry from Cowboy Ace Brunson takes Kazama down.
Oh, Amadeus appears to be working that arm of Death Ray.
Death Ray rolls out of the ring, and Amadeus turns his attention to Cowboy Ace Brunson, picks him up for a big shin breaker.
Oh. All three men. Amadeus sends Ace to the ropes. Kazama working on Cowboy.
Holds him up in that suplex position, letting all the blood flow to his head before dropping him down to the ground. Big
Amadeus.
power slam takedown by Amadeus. And a side Russian leg sweep for Kazama.
Kazama rolls out of the ring to recover.
Amadeus is setting Death Ray up. Drops him with the reverse DDT.
Goes to the pin. Oh, but Cowboy breaks it up. Oh, Death Ray with a nice counter to Amadeus.
But Cowboy peels him off and slams him to the mat. Amadeus with a neck breaker on Kazama, while Cowboy Ace Brunson winds up a big punch, taking Death Ray down.
Death Ray, oh, gets knocked out by that devastating clothesline from Cowboy.
But Cowboy gets sent out of the ring by Kazama, who follows him out.
Oh,
Amadeus and Death Ray are down in the ring. Kazama working over Cowboy Ace Brunson out of the ring.
And
Both
Death
men
Ray
in the
gets to
ring
his
finally
feet.
get to their feet. Running power slam from Kazama outside the ring. Vertical suplex from Death Ray inside.
Death Ray working on that back of Amadeus. Sends Amadeus to a corner. Oh, but Amadeus working back on Death Ray's arm.
Cowboy Ace Brunson is looking under the ring. He comes out with a kendo stick. He returns to the ring
So many ways a
and
kendo stick
starts
can be
whooping
used.
Death Ray, who's down. Then throws the kendo stick out of the ring.
Kazama working on Amadeus. Amadeus counters and works on that knee. Oh, a nice suplex to Kazama.
Step over takedown from Death Ray sends Cowboy Ace all the way out of the ring. Turns his attention to Kazama. Big choke slam. Amadeus has produced a ladder.
Oh, what's going to happen here with that ladder? Who's going to be hit first?
Death Ray with a backbreaker on Amadeus takes him down. And then turns his attention back to Kazama.
Cowboy just enters the ring and tries to take out Death Ray.
Kazama with an arm drag takedown. Then slammed to the ground by Cowboy Ace Brunson.
Amadeus appears to be outside the ring recovering.
Oh, Death Ray seems irritated, but Kazama breaks up the fury. And then is sent into him. Cowboy Ace Brunson. Oh! Kazama with the ladder shot to first to Amadeus, then Death Ray, then both Death Ray and Amadeus.
Amadeus is the first victim of the ladder.
Seems only right. He brought it into the ring, right? Snake Eyes from Death Ray sets up Cowboy Ace for the big tombstone pile driver. Into the pin.
1.
Broken up by Kazama.
Gets a 1. Wow. Oh, Kazama with a nice.
No, T-Money is in the main event tonight against John the Revelator for the U.S. title. The man in the match is the Ugandan warrior Kazama.
Oh, Cowboy with a nice big boot to Kazama's face as he rolls out of the ring to recover.
Swinging neck breaker takes Amadeus down.
It's Brunson, oh, but then gets rejected by Amadeus.
Amadeus is waiting for Ace to get to his feet. Sets him up, but Death Ray comes over with a clubbing blow to break it up.
Sends Death Ray to a corner. Oh, but Death Ray with a nice.
Excuse me. Belly to back suplex from Death Ray takes Amadeus down. Kazama has gotten back into the ring. He sends Ace Brunson out of the ring and follows him.
All 4 of these men finally feeling the effects of this. Oh, what is that by Death Ray?
Some sort of knee torture maneuver. Amadeus is tapping out. He has tapped out to Death Ray. Death Ray drops him in a tombstone anyway. Death Ray walks away here, the #1 contender for the U.S. title that will be decided tonight between T-Money and John the Revelator.
Wow.
Can't imagine either one of those men are going to like the fact that waiting for them, if they win tonight, is this monster Death Ray.
I mean, what a way to win that. I mean, that was a perfect submission into a tombstone. Wow. What a win for Death Ray tonight, as he becomes the #1 contender.
#1 contender for that U.S. title, as he got Lord Amadeus to tap out here.
Man, I mean, whoever wins later tonight, a T-Money. Oh, and oh, wow. I mean, I'm gonna be freaked out if I'm those two, man. Mordred Nightwalker.
John the Revelator and T-Money will face later for the United States title. Waiting for the winner will be Death Ray down the road. And here is the tag match we were talking about between Boots and Blood and the cream of the crop. Again, Mordred Nightwalker there on the far left is our Maverick Universal Champion, and this match will determine who his #1 contender will be. If him and his partner are able to win, Jake Bagwell, the Natural, that's right, will be the #1 contender for his partner's title. However, if Casey Colossus or Johnny B. Good Johnson is able to get the win, whether it be over Bagwell or Nightwalker, they will be the #1 contender.
I mean, this is going to be an action-packed match. I mean, Cream of the Crop is a well-skilled tag team. And I mean, Boots and Blood, oh, they're going to be a dangerous duo as well. Oh, that's a nice. He got the cane.
I know you took Cream of the Crop to Raider Affliction Wrestling when you first splintered off Maverick. Obviously, you were big fans of both of them. Good to have them both back in Maverick now. But both men are double tough. They are top of the card main event caliber wrestlers. Yes. When they team up together, they can be very dangerous. However, Mordred Nightwalker and the Natural Jake Bagwell double tough themselves. Seen them win many matches in many different federations. So this one should be a very exciting tag team match.
I mean, this one just comes down to who's going to be at the right place at the right time and gets the pin for me. I mean, the big moves will get the win. That's for sure. All right. As we go down to ringside, our first opponents make their way. At At a combined weight of 500 pounds, Jake the Natural Bagwell, Mordrin Nightwalker, together they are known as Boots and Blood.
You see there, Mordrin Nightwalker coming down with that Universal title around his waist. That's what it's all about here in this tag team match. Who can come out the number one contender to challenge him for that title? While Jake Bagwell and Mordrin might be a tag team, they might enjoy teaming up. You got to think Jake wants the Universal title as well. And Mordrin, I know he hates to lose, so doesn't matter what it takes, he's going to be going for the victory.
Alright, as Boots and await their opponents. At a combined weight of 518 pounds, Casey Colossus and Johnny B. Good Johnson, together they are known as Cream of the Crop.
Well, as Cream of the Crop makes their way to the ring, this would be a big match for either one of them as well. To get the win here tonight would mean number one contendership for that Universal title.
I mean, what an epic match this is going to be. I mean, Cream of the Crop, skilled at what they do. I mean, each one of these guys developed themselves as singles competitors in Maverick. And now look at them. I mean, these two are just awesome together. I think they'll fit in really well. All right. As we get down to it, the ref will ring the bell. Let's get it on.
Casey Colossus starting the match against the Natural, Jake Bagwell. Natural quickly sends him out of the ring and follows.
Oh, is the Natural trying to take control of this match early, it seems. The Naturals. Oh, but Casey Colossus with a nice reversal. Then the Natural.
Drop hold takedown. Drop toe hold takedown. Casey working on the back of Jake. Walks him over into the corner. And then sends him into the steel steps hard.
Casey working on the Natural. Outside the ring. Oh, but then enters the ring. Only to exit the ring.
Only to break the count, it looked like.
Oh, the Natural reverses that into an arm breaker. Oh, bashes his head against the apron. We're working on that knee of Casey.
Gets him back to his feet. Quick jab. Didn't really phase Casey, who slams Jake into the apron, then sends him into the apron again and again. He slides into the ring and waits for Jake. Jake with the takedown with a knee smash there. Trying to disable the big man's legs. Drags him over to his corner and makes the tag to Mordrin Nightwalker.
Oh, what's Mordrin gonna do? Picks up Casey.
Slide behind into a belly-to-back suplex. Holds on into the German suplex. Picks him up again. Slings him around into a regular vertical suplex.
Oh, some nice combination of suplexes.
Excuse me. Mordrin showing that he's a complete wrestler. Oh, but the arm drag takedown. Casey reverses it. Tags in his partner, Johnny B. Good Johnson.
Oh, Johnny trying to take control of this match early.
Oh, with the sit-down sit-down pile driver there. Picks Mordrin up. Locks him in for a suplex, it looks like. Yes, the big vertical suplex takeover.
Oh, Johnny with a nice right hand. Mordrin. Oh, but Mordrin with a nice counter to that power slam.
And then lays into him with a side punches.
I mean, just being aggressive right now.
Mordrin with a big haymaker right to the side of Johnny's head. Oh! Not even sure what that was. Some sort of pile driver with a flip.
Wow. Using those ropes as his weapon can be really effective.
Johnny fights back from that. This time a big back body drop. It's what I thought was going to happen a minute ago, but Mordrin held on and nailed the pile driver out of that. Johnny now working on the back of Mordrin Nightwalker, gets him to his feet. Sets him up for a spinning neck breaker.
That was a good neck breaker.
Mordrin with the hot tag to the Natural. Natural comes in with a knee to the face. A second flying knee. And a third flying knee to take Johnny B. Good Johnson down.
Trying to be aggressive here.
Johnny kicks his way out of it, though.
Oh, and Johnny just...
That arrogance of Johnny B. Good Johnson not always pays off for him. But I guess you can't change a leopard's spots.
Oh.
Lifts Bagwell up into a slingshot suplex.
Very, very effective for in the match. Oh, nice elbow to the midsection.
The Oklahoma State All-American is taking it to Jake Bagwell here. Sends him to the corner. Oh, but Bagwell reverses his way out.
Very effective, nice tag team.
Johnny tags in Casey. Holds the Natural up as Casey lays in a deep punch into the abdomen. And then hot shots him across the top rope.
Nice, nice.
Drops the double X handle across the head and kicks him in the back. Casey Colossus definitely pounding on the Natural here. Picks him up. Big power slam maneuver.
Using those hard muscles they got there.
2. No, Bagwell kicks out just at 2.5. That was close.
Starting to feel effects of this match.
Bagwell back body drop to get back into this. Tries to walk off the effects. Pump himself up a little bit. Casey with the back elbow, though. Right back to work on Jake Bagwell here. Big back body drop. Bagwell getting out of it again. Picks Casey up for a big shin breaker.
Yep.
Huh?
Bagwell sends Casey to his corner. Tags in Nightwalker.
And holds on to him as Nightwalker drops a big double axe handle to the arm. Code breaker taking Casey Colossus right down.
Impactful move for late in the match.
Mordrin gets Casey to his feet, sends him back into his corner. But Casey kicks his way out.
Denies the tag, sends Mordrin back into their corner.
He reverses. Mordrin Nightwalker will take the action back over to Boots and Blood corner. And Casey kicks him in the face again. And will take the action back to his corner. Big clothesline takes Nightwalker down.
Nice clothesline from Casey, really effective. Oh, but Casey with a nice
arm drag takedown from Colossus. Arm breaker right there on his shoulder. Definitely working over Nightwalker's arm. With an arm breaker takedown there. Side Russian leg sweep style. Casey works the action back into the cream of the crop's corner. But as he goes in for the tag, Nightwalker reverses it back over to the Boots and Blood corner. Tags in Bagwell. Holds Casey while Jake stomps the back of the knee.
Oh, that's going to really hurt a knee one of these days. My God, that could be effective.
Again, if you're just tuning in, be sure and click that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications so you'll know when we're on live. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you like what you see or don't like what you see. Northern Light suplex into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Johnny B. Good Johnson pins the Natural Jake Bagwell, making Johnny B. Good Johnson the #1 contender for Mordrin Nightwalker's Universal title.
I'd say I'm surprised. I'm surprised he got him right there. But wow, what a match that was. I mean, back and forth they went between these competitors, but
Maybe-
only one man.
Maybe that Be Good Plex came at such a surprise to Bagwell, he wasn't able to kick out. Again, big news here as Johnny Be Good Johnson sets himself up for a future Universal title shot against Mordred Nightwalker.
What a shocker, man. I mean, that was an incredible match by all 4 competitors. But as you said, Johnny Johnson earned his shot. And good luck to him for that.
That'll take us to our main event. The United States Championship on the line. John the Revelator versus T-Money.
What a match this will be.
Great match between Boots and Blood and Cream of the Crop. A surprising Be Good Plex takes the natural down, and Johnny Be Good Johnson is your winner. Death Ray earlier wins a fatal 4-way match. He will be the #1 contender for this title that will be decided here tonight between John the Revelator and T-Money. Jake Bagwell even admitting he was a little shocked by that suplex.
All right.
The elf says she's going for T-Money for the win in this one.
I'll say T-Money. All right.
The newcomer John the Revelator walked in last week and really made a name for himself here in Maverick, winning his fatal 4-way in convincing fashion.
That he did. T-Money has a lot of history in Maverick. Being in Maverick for so long kind of built that toughness around him. And I'm going to see if that carries over to John the Revelator.
T-Money trained by Maverick original Purple the Master Hayes. So, yeah, he knows what he's doing in that ring.
All right. We're down to ringside. All right. From Memphis, Tennessee. He's 6'1", 241 pounds. He is John the Revelator.
Way to go, Josh. You got his name right this week. Very impressed there.
Thank you, D-Train. Revelator will be looking to become Maverick champion. Can he do it tonight? But against a Maverick Elite.
Bagwell says he's going with the Revelator for the win. Of course, I said Susie the Elf says she's going with T-Money for the win. Yeah, Elf, it's been a while since Purple Haze's name's been thrown around here. But every time I see T-Money, I can't help but think of Purple the Master Hayes. He took T-Money in when T-Money was a young rookie and trained him. The T-Money name actually comes from his idolization of Purple the Master Hayes. He was just Terrence Benjamin before that. The three things I think he always said he loved about Purple the Master Hayes was the women, the titles, and the money. Hence the name. He hung on to the last one, T-Money.
It fits him greatly, too.
John the Revelator with a dark, ominous presence. Definitely here for